laws move.
I was used for traffic court.
If we're not used in the next month,
We're going to expire.
Come on, people! Don't your vacation days deserve better? Treat them right with a week in Ocean City, Maryland. Enjoy 10 miles of free beach, great places to stay, and a fun-filled boardwalk. Visit OCOcean.com and don't miss free family events like 100 Nights of Lights.
Straight ahead at 11, driven to action, disturbing new details from a witness about the man who drove a truck straight at D.C. police officers and a DDOT employee in Adams Morgan. Plus, a life cut short, how family and friends chose to remember a teen killed the night before graduation. And a celebration of pride would cause the Capitol Pride Parade to take a few detours.
Now, ABC 7 News at 11, on your side.
Disturbing new details revealed tonight about the man who hit 2 D.C. police officers and a DDOT employee with a truck on Thursday night. Good evening, everybody. I'm Horace Holmes. According to court documents, a witness told investigators that as recent as this week, Brandon Figures Mormon advocated killing police. The 23-year-old was officially charged with assault with intent to kill and aggravated assault today. His preliminary hearing is set for June 20th. The DDOT worker and 1 police officer have been released from the hospital. The other officer remains hospitalized with life-threatening injuries but appears to be showing some improvement. A GoFundMe page was set up to help support the 2 officers during their recovery. More than $9,000 has been donated so far. Emotions still raw after 2 Montgomery County teenagers were murdered the night before graduation. A memorial service was held this afternoon for Artem Zibarov. 17-year-old Shadi Najjar was buried earlier this week. Melissa DePani tells us how family and friends are choosing to remember Artem Zibarov.
Family and friends gathered to remember the life of 18-year-old Artem Zibarov, shot and killed just days before his 19th birthday and the night before his high school graduation. Speakers included his father, his Eagle Scouts leader, and his best friend. Friends say Zibarov was a bright and accomplished student who strived to do his best. He was supposed to start school at the University of Maryland in the fall. Those dreams were cut short Monday night when Artem and a friend were shot and killed while sitting in a car in Montgomery Village. While his loved ones are hurt and angry at his untimely passing, his stepfather says those hurt feelings are not his legacy.
It is anguish from the deepest hollows of our hearts. But that is not how we raised Artem. That is not Artem's legacy. Anger and sadness are not Artem's life.
And Montgomery County Police are still actively investigating this case. If you have any information, you're asked to call Crime Solvers. That number is 1-866-411-TIPS. In Germantown, Melissa DePani, ABC 7 News.
There were marches from coast to coast today, people flooding streets in nearly 24 cities, marching against Sharia law. It's a group of principles that govern the moral and religious lives of Muslims. The group that organized the march, Act for America, is accused of being a hate group and says the march against Sharia law is about fighting for human rights. And pro-Muslim protesters are taking a stand. Celebration bursting with color, bursting with pride. The annual Capitol Pride Parade took off from DuPont Circle earlier today, but the celebration to honor the LGBTQ community was met with protesters. Our Q McCrae explains how the parade was interrupted and rerouted more than once.
The music, the cheers, the flags. This was Capitol Pride Parade 2017. Hundreds of thousands lined D.C. streets, an event Mayor Muriel Bowser holds dear to her heart.
Everyone knows how diverse and inclusive we're here to tell us the world safe, friendly city, anywhere.
A message echoed by many in the crowd.
This is one of the pillars of the freedoms in America that we all enjoy, the right to choose to be with someone you love.
Wanted to be, show our support for equal rights for all people.
However, the parade was interrupted multiple times by pro-LGBTQ group No Justice, No Pride, as you can see in these pictures. Metropolitan Police were forced to reroute the parade, upsetting some parade goers.
It was definitely frustrating because we didn't really have an idea of what was going on, and it was more disappointing to kind of see any kind of divisiveness.
Still, the parade went on, float after float. Even Cup of Joe made an appearance, as did meteorologist Steve Rudin and anchor Lindsay Mastis.
We saw a lot of pride, obviously, but just a lot of enthusiasm and a lot of people coming together and making friends out here.
In the end, the message of the day was not lost. In Northwest Washington, Q McCrae, ABC 7 News.
Well, it was beautiful out there today. Summer starts in less than 2 weeks. It's already starting to feel like summer. Hot day. Temperatures are only going to climb. Right, Josh?
That's right, Horace, and really going to climb pretty quickly. Today we made into the upper 80s. Tomorrow some of us are already in the mid 90s. But what's really nice are the evenings. Still a great night. A lot of people out there at the National Harbor enjoying it. What I want to show you, though, is temperatures and where they're still sitting right now. We have a strong southerly breeze. That is allowing the numbers to stay in the upper 70s, close to 80 in a few places. We continue with that southerly wind, 77 in D.C.